Let's get into it.
Go for it.
He said go.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my god, he said go for it, dude. He's like freaking racing out here.
Oh, come on.
That's kind of like how they like dogs, man. You know, ever seen those videos where like dogs like creeping towards you, like looking at the owner, like waiting. It says, "Go get it," runs off.
Stealing a scalper's cart.
Oh.
All right, ladies.
Bro, I would love to see the rest of that video. Stealing a scalp, dude. They'd probably rather you steal their car because at least they can call the cops about it, and it's probably insured. They can't insure that cart they ain't paid for, dude. That's wild.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your favorite Mexican Raincoat here. I hope you're
Video by right over there, guys. Pokemon scalpers need to stop.
all doing well today. I'm not doing too bad myself. Today, we're talking about Pokemon scalpers. Now, some of y'all might know who these people are, and some of y'all might not know. For those who don't
We know.
Pokemon scalpers are people who buy
If you're online, you know about it.
Pokemon cards specifically to resell them for like 5 times the price. And they're becoming a
How old was this video? I gotta check out how old this video was too.
problem. They're becoming a huge problem. But first, I'm going to give you my background with Pokemon. Now, back when I was a young jit, I was a huge fan of Pokemon. I collected a ton of cards. I was into battling or whatever you call that.
I collected cards. I don't think I've never played the game like in real life. I got an app like maybe like a year ago. I can't remember if it was like the official Pokemon game. It is fun. It's a lot of fun. I like playing it like on the app. You're playing like real people, like using the cards and everything. You like scan the barcode in the pack. So it's a lot of fun. I've never actually played it like this though, like in real life.
I was into the whole trading card game stuff. I even kept a fucking Pokemon binder, I'm pretty sure, at one point. I was deep into it at like 8
See, I never got that nice binder. I had like a normal plastic top binder.
to 10 years old. For those who are curious, my favorite Pokemon was definitely Lucario. That motherfucker was badass. Now, fast forward to today.
We might have to clear off this video, man. Look, all love to Lucario. That's just, you know, I was always first 3 gens. After the first 3 generations, I kind of like fell out of the Pokemon, and I just stayed within the first 3 generations. My favorite, Totodile. Yep.
I haven't caught up with all like the new Pokemon drops. I know they're still dropping stuff, I'm pretty sure, but I haven't like caught up or anything, obviously, because I'm not too into it anymore. But don't get it twisted. I'll always have love for Pokemon. It's just that it's not a big part of my life anymore. I guess you could say I grew out of it. I got bored with it, whatever you want to call it. And I don't really keep up with the new drops that they're putting out. But what I do know about Pokemon,
I'm waiting for an all 2nd gen pack. Although the problem is I can wait for it all day, but even when it gets here, I'm still going to be waiting for it because I'm never going to be able to find the cards.
nowadays is that there's a big market for it. Oh boy.
No, there's not a market for Pokemon cards. There's a market for making money off of Pokemon cards.
Wasn't it after like Logan Paul started trading Pokemon cards? And then everyone started doing it or something.
This
If I'm wrong
motherfucker.
on that, please correct me, Pokemon community. I'm really...
I'm pretty sure the whole, it was because of the 20th or 25th anniversary kicked off, and then Logan Paul just bandwagoned that shit, dude. He didn't start the frenzy on it. Maybe like the high dollar, like $1 million stuff. But no, this clown did not start it. It was like the 20th some anniversary or something.
not that knowledgeable on the subject anymore.
I remember right before it all popped off. It was what was the pack? Me and my brothers went to Walmart and we bought some of the other packs. We took it home and opened on the kitchen table, and that was awesome. Because we hadn't really all been into Pokemon for a while, and then we got into it, and you could still find the cards in the store. It was literally, I don't know if it just happened to be like perfect timing to buy like a few cards. We didn't save any. And that was like a little bit after that was kind of like the last time I bought cards at Walmart. It was the last time, my bad, let me correct myself. That was the last time I had opportunity to buy cards at Walmart. No, I did go to Target once after that. We'll get into that though. But other than that, I forgot my train of thought. You know, I just derailed myself here.
But I do remember a big resurgence. on social media with Pokemon cards around quarantine and on. I think it was like...
That's what it was. It was quarantine as well. I think that's what also kind of made it pop off, too. Everyone was at home digging through there, cleaning their house out, and they all found their Pokemon cards. Boom, nostalgia hit. Everyone going out to buy Pokemon cards.
2020 to now. And
they had nothing else to spend their money on, you know? They were either watching live stream or buying Pokemon cards.
Now, basically, there's just been this huge wave of people trading Pokemon cards, unboxing Pokemon cards, selling Pokemon cards.
I found this site called box.gg that'll let you unbox packs on their site and they'll ship the physical cards straight to you.
This is just the same thing as Whatnot. What's this ad? Get this thing out of here, man.
Pokemon, Magic, or one
cards, making content around Pokemon cards. It's just been a huge thing.
God, dude.
And with Pokemon trending again and being hyped up, like
I feel like it like really shot up and then it kind of went quiet for a little bit. And I guess it's like still picking back up again.
Like crazy nowadays, and the Pokemon cards.
I haven't really been to Pokemon for a little while, and I just don't even bother. I don't have the energy for it. If I could find packs at Walmart, just regular packs, maybe I'd buy one every now and then if it was a decent set. But it's like I don't have the energy to sit here and like hunt this shit down anymore.
Are going up in value. As all of this is happening, there's been a noticeable rise of Pokemon scalpers, and boy, do they suck. And I figured today I'd show you guys a few videos of these Pokemon scalpers to really paint the picture for you that these scalpers suck. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Let's check these out.
I don't need another, but I'll take it.
So this first video takes place in a Target, and this Target employee just got done stocking an aisle up with Pokemon.
Target is where Look, guys, I stood outside of a Target one time in the freezing cold, waiting for them to open. Every Friday, they would get new Pokemon cards in, and I can't remember if I went 3 or 4 times. One time, I brought the Mrs. Conductor with me, you know, and that was, I think, the last time I went. I just got tired of it. I think I only got only a little bit of 10s out of it. I can't remember what set it was. Shining Fates or something? It was Shining something. They had 2 different Shinings. I can't remember exactly. That was the only time. But I was never first in line. If I was first in line, that would be a whole nother thing. You know what I mean? I was never that bad. I never got like more than like 5th, you know? But look, I'm not proud of it, okay? But I never sold them. I did not scalp nothing. I even gave one to somebody for the same price I paid for it.
Cards, and then that's when this person started recording.
Hey, dogs of war shit here.
I just gotta take this whole thing. Sorry. Just let me take this whole thing. What's the limit? I don't know Target's policy.
So you see that this Target...
Bro, tip of the conductor hat for them at least waiting for him, dude.
Workers taking a picture of the stocked up pile of Pokemon cards, probably to prove to his manager that he actually stocked it up. I'm assuming...
I think all vendors that come in and stock Pokemon cards like that, I think all of them have to come, for the majority, take pictures of what they've done for the day.
Assuming that's just something that the workers have to do, I guess, after they stock an aisle with products.
Yeah, vendors.
Especially Pokemon cards. And once this Target employee is done taking pictures of the Pokemon cards in this aisle, he then gives the green light to the customers to pick up the Pokemon card.
Beep, beep, beep.
Go for it.
Dude, look at that dude grab that shit both hands, bear hug style.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, come on, brother.
Thank you.
I got one.
Diabolical, dude.
I got 2. Where's that one?
Adults versus one kid, dude. See, stuff like this, it's like, I'm not even gonna look. My head doesn't even turn over in that section anymore.
Down there. On the bottom left. Right there.
Well, he better save a little more up and buy it offline, you know what I mean? That's where he's gonna be stuck at.
What did you think of your first bum rush?
Your first bum rush.
This video alone just shows how lame these Pokemon scalpers are, bro. Like this kid who just wanted Pokemon cards for himself to enjoy and have fun with, who saved up for months to get, just got bombarded by a bunch of full-grown adults for Pokemon cards. Bruh. You see what I'm saying now? Like, these scalpers are ruining Pokemon for these kids simply just because they're taking all of the cards available in the stores while also at the—
Bro, it's not even kids. It's people who grew up with Pokemon too, man. I'm not getting in that scuffle. What are you, crazy? I mean, yeah, and think about it. We're talking about the 6'4", you know, conductor, you know.
At the same time inflating the price of these Pokemon cards. Like, these people are just so lame. And let's be real, Pokemon is a kid's game at its core. Let's not lie. I feel like most of us watching had our Pokemon peak when we were youngins. Sure, there might be some older people out there that still like Pokemon and they like it for nostalgic reasons, or they still find enjoyment in it. That's cool too. But when it comes—
What the hell was that? I think this is like gonna really kill the because you know how like companies are always trying to get the young audience into their product so that they can continue to use it throughout their lifetime. You know what I mean? Which is why all these freaking nasty dudes are out here 30 something, 40, whatever years old, bum rushing these kids for these Pokemon cards. I think it's now going to cut off this younger generation. It's going to completely turn off the younger generation from participating in anything Pokemon because they've basically been cut out of any like being able to buy anything from me. You know, yeah, you can buy some action figures, but the whole primary thing is Pokemon. You're thinking of games and cards. Sure, they can play the games, but it's like the cards is really kind of like the gateway. You know, how much does a game cost? 60, 70 bucks. A $3 pack of Pokemon cards is kind of the gateway into that universe. And when you have all these adults over here taking 100%, funneling all of them, and they're jacking the price up to where only that age of like only that age can buy this product, you're just completely cutting out this younger generation. And eventually that younger generation is going to get older, right? And I don't want to say, but like this older generation, eventually they're going to die off, like not like with all, you know, with all peace and love, you know what I mean? Or they're just going to move on from it, and it's going to leave a huge hollow gap here of this younger generation who never participated, never got into Pokemon, and they're gonna, you know what I mean? I think it's not gonna be great, but they'll survive. You know, it's the, what is it, the largest like franchise or whatever on Earth is Pokemon.
Comes to these,
they'll still be fine, but it's just kind of like, man, you're taking away from people. You know, like you had the privilege of buying Pokemon packs because there weren't a bunch of psychos out there. It's like now you're taking that away, which I'm sure some of your best memories are going to get in Pokemon packs. You're taking that away from all these people.
Scalpers, they're just turning a kid's hobby into an investment when that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a kid's hobby. Anyways, yeah, so basically what these Pokemon scalpers do is they take every single Pokemon card available on the shelf and they snatch them, leaving none available for the kids who actually want Pokemon cards to play with. And what—
Love games but hate the grind? With WeMod, you can be invincible, unimaginably wealthy, or even
what this does is it makes actual fans and kids not be able to find Pokemon cards in stores anymore.
What the hell?
Here's another example of a scalper.
He didn't like that. He didn't like that shit at all, dude.
Obviously, we have a tipster build Pokemon scalper here. It's kind of become this trend on TikTok to record a Pokemon scalper when you see one in Target.
Going 4K.
Or in another store. And I honestly love this.
Every single one of them, though. What are you recording me for, man? They're for my kids.
Trend, I think it's great. I think these scalpers need to be exposed because they're just ruining it for the actual fans.
Stealing a scalper's cart.
Bro, you better make sure that guy's not packing heat first. You might get, you might get got. That dude might use razor leaf on you, you know what I mean?
Well, thank you.
This man is an absolute legend for doing this. People need to do this more, bro. Hey, if I—
Wait, would he just scalp that shit to himself?
I ever come across a scalper in public, I will try to attempt this and record. And that goes for you too. That's watching
I don't got the energy to record them, you know what I mean?
right now. If you
I'm not trying to like, if you're already doing this, it's like you already tell me that you're at a level of like psychopath that is like, I don't even want to participate in, you know?
ever see a Pokemon scalper in public, fuck it. Just go ahead and, you know, try to steal his cart. Maybe it'll lead to... Actually, don't do that. Yeah, no, you might get shot or something. Who knows how crazy these scalpers are. Actually, wait, I do know how crazy Pokemon scalpers are. There's this one video where two Pokemon scalpers confront each other.
Yo! First of all, I've never seen one of these Pokemon dispensaries before, but I'm waiting till someone backs their truck up into the building, throws that, puts a chain around that bitch, and hauls it down the street.
In front of a Pokemon vending machine, basically fighting for it.
Copyrighted music. Hey, copyrighted music. You know I gotta mute that copyrighted music. Hey, copyrighted music.
I don't understand. What is he attempting? What is he waiting for backup or something? What, he's gonna be stuck in this position.
Yeah. Copyrighted music.
She's backing it up on him.
Hey, copyrighted music. You know I gotta mute that copyrighted music. Hey, copyrighted music. Yeah.
What is Buddy's goal, dude? Just hoping the dude just walks away?
Copyrighted music. You know I gotta mute that copyrighted music.
This video is the literal
What the hell?
definition of two stupid people fighting. And bro, apparently this scalping issue has gotten so bad to the point where Target released a little like patch update where they said the new release of Pokemon cards will be held at guest service and will have a limit of 2 items per household, not 2 of each SKU.
See, when I went there in the morning, we could only get 1, and then we had to go outside and come back inside.
So yeah, you have to go behind the guest service area in Target now to get Pokemon cards at certain locations. Just because the problem is getting that bad with these scalpers. They're like some...
And that's good. I think Target did pretty good by that.
Fucking zombies. And I mean that as literally as possible, bro. Like, some people just straight up steal from the packets.
Dude, they should do like a National Geographic like episode on like Pokemon scalpers. Like, imagine that being like narrated by that guy who does all those like Planet Earth videos.
And they just dip out of the store with Pokemon cards for free and then they go sell them on eBay. Like, it's a problem. And I can't help but feel bad for the little Pokemon fans out there that are just getting into Pokemon and discovering it for the first time. And then boom, they go to Target to try to find some for the first time and there's none there. All because an unemployed scalper wanted to make racks on eBay. Sad. I mean, for fuck's sake, there's even a Scalpers in the Wild TikTok account that started up. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that this stuff needs to be talked about more. These scalpers definitely need to be exposed more, and these scalpers need to stop. This has been my TED Talk. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's really all I had to say about this topic. I might make another video on this if these scalpers get worse. Hopefully they don't, though. Hopefully these kids can live in harmony with their Pokemon hobbies and not have to be disturbed by some...
Slim chances of that, Buster.
Unemployed person trying to make racks on eBay. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, and if you guys want to see more content like this in the future, then feel free to subscribe to the channel. We're getting close to 3 million subscribers. Just kidding. We're at 2.1. But you can help me get there. All right, I'm off for the night. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure y'all are staying hydrated, healthy, and happy, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Actually, wait. No, I'm not done yet. Join the Discord. The server link is down in the description below. God, I suck at being a YouTuber. Yeah, last announcement. Join the Discord. Okay, now I'm done. Bye.
Guys, that's the video. What a bunch of degenerates, man. It sure is entertaining, but it's a sad entertainment. Someone said in the comments, same thing for Legos. Literally any kid, toy, or collector items. So my childhood is being ruined because adults can't leave. Let's see, this video came out 1 month ago. Legos aren't as bad as Pokemon cards, though, man. If I want like some Legos, I just kind of walk in there, and I mean, unless there's specific ones that are just being gobbled up. But I feel like there's not really a problem with Legos. But Pokemon cards, that's on the level, dude. That's in a whole league of its own. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And bye-bye.